there, thanks for joining us while we take a look at the Exped SynMat, a synthetic down-filled camping mat. It's got fantastic insulating properties with an integrated pump. What we're going to do is unravel it and then cut some footage to demonstrate how to inflate the mat to give you an optimum night's sleep.
Okay, so obviously what you need to do is just simply unravel it from the stuff sack. Like so, go this way. Hopefully it's easy for you to see. Make sure that the deflation valve is securely fastened. Open up the inflation valve. You can see there a little bit of sort of air just naturally went in there anyhow. Simply place your hands as illustrated and pump away. Takes about sort of minute and a half, depending on how hard and fast you're pumping the air into the mat. Obviously, makes sense to sort of check the area you're pumping up the mat onto first. It's got no sort of sharp rocks or anything or stones sticking through. So already we've got a decent amount of inflation to the mat there. It's just beginning to sort of finally unravel itself. There we go. So obviously, subject to how firm you want the mat to be, you can inflate a little bit more or whatever. The more insulation or the more air you've got in there, the greater sort of insulating properties that occur from that. You'll see from the mat there, it's a little bit flat where you've been pumping on the integrated pump. A neat little feature is there's an equalising valve built in just underneath the pump. Simply press that and it helps to distribute the air more evenly, like so. Deflation is pretty much a reversal of the process really, so make sure that the inflating valve is closed. Open up the deflation valve. You can hopefully hear the air coming out of there already. Just gently work the air out itself. When you've got sufficient air out of it, what I tend to do is start to sort of fold it in half, just work it down and then start rolling the mat back up, which naturally or automatically expels the air from the bottom of the mat. There you go. Obviously, the sort of more air you can get out of it, the tighter the pack size is going to be. A little trick I forgot to show you actually is sort of make use of the inflation valve. I think is sort of pump, hold it down, and then seal it with some pressure on, and that then helps take the air out of that, so you can get that packed flatter. Obviously do that before you start deflating it, really is quite helpful, as it all unravels like that. There we go. Final bits now. Put it back within the stuff sack, which It's a neat little pocket there, little puncture pack if you ever needed it. There you go, all tucked away nicely for your next adventure. So that's the Exped SynMat.